Holla at your boy, holla at your Rob Roy. Back at it again for another banger. Another 10-minute motivational rundown. I think I'm on episode 6 going now. I got to keep my numbers right so I can hashtag and just keep them running up. And I think I'm getting to the right crowd. I just got this Tube Buddy thing, so hopefully it gets out to more people. And this work, I'm gonna try this for a month. And like I said, I'm getting closer to my giveaway at 2,000. Started doing my giveaways. You know, I do make merchandise, so I'll probably give away that. But right now, let's get to the motivation. So let's get into it. Back at it. I'm not, like I said, guys, I know my role. My role is I'm not an edit person. I'm like I said, I know I'm a film director. You know, I'm a director. I'm not an editor. So with that said, let's get into it. I want to talk about this motivation. It's called. I was just thinking about this the other day, and I thought this would work out great for a lot of people. It's to have the ability to dream as you did when you were a child, right? So to be able to keep that ability around, like when you was a child, you used to dream so big, you know, it just seemed like you get older and people start losing track of the idea of being able to, hold on one second, I'll be right back. All right, back at it again. People lose the idea of being able to do the things that they thought as a kid. You know, when you was younger, say 3, 4, 5, teacher asked you what you wanted to be, what you were saying, doctor, lawyer, firefighter, something like that, something you knew nothing about, but you knew it was a good profession. Some people would say the lawyer, the doctor, but you know, kids don't know what that really is, but they just know it's something big that they could do. You know, some people might say like their dad, if it's my son, hopefully that's what he says, you know, something like that. That'd be inspiration for me. But I just say, guys, don't lose track of that because, you know, you need the ability to build, to be able to look into things that's impossible. These are for my motivators. These are for my business people. This is for people that's trying to get more, you know, to a successful thing. Maybe you're a bagger. You want to be the manager one day. So that same dream, that would be like the child dreaming to be a lawyer. Could be like, you're just bagging groceries here. What? No, you don't ever lose sight on your dreams, your goals. Have that idea to be within yourself that you could dream as big as you want. As you see, the presidency is more reachable than ever. All right, me and people used to say I wanted to be president. You know, kids would say that. You're like, oh yeah, you say great. Then the older you got and you said you wanted to be president, the more people was like try to stray you away from your dreams. You know, whatever the dream it is. You know, maybe you had 35 failed businesses. You know, people were like, oh, here he is again, this guy with another business. But you know, like me, even myself, I had a bunch of businesses, but they all been bangers. You know, I gotta say, my friend was like, what you just, I was like, dude, all my business has been great, you know, they all been successful, you know, I just changed, you know, maybe it slowed down a little bit, and I was like, you know what, let me get out of here before it completely crashes. So it ain't like, same thing, man, I might bounce around myself like this. Ultimate goal is maybe I'm hiring somebody else to do my stuff. I'm not actually touching it myself. The only cool part about it is I can touch it myself. You know, and I can still make decent money doing it. So that's but you know, that's only because I'm still able to dream as I did as a kid. Like somebody says something, you know, I don't lose sight of my being childish in that way, of my dreams and goals, of the things that I want to accomplish. You know, I'm like, man, there's a way. You know, there's a will, there's a way to accomplish all these things. And the more you they sometimes they say manifest it. You don't even have to talk about it. I said don't talk about it, tell everybody your dreams. That was another video back. Hopefully you get in there and do all that and get part of that with your video. Go to another one of my videos. I talk about that. Don't tell everybody your dreams, but you got to manifest that within yourself. You know, it's like it's more like having a self pride about yourself. You know, being able to, like me, I said, when I first got my first machine, embroidery machine, I thought to myself, you know what? It'd be nice if I could have 4 machines by Christmas. And the only reason why the number 4 came up is because I seen another YouTuber and I was seeing that they probably making $250,000-$300,000, but they had 4 embroidery machines. So you know, I just dreamed like, man, maybe 4 embroidery. This is when I had nothing but a small little cheap machine, and I just thought to myself like, hey, you know, it'd be nice if I could have that one day. Look how close I am. You see, I'm close to myself, and the only thing is why, because I had to write this down when I came up with this topic. I had the ability to dream as I did when I was a kid. That's one thing I haven't lost sight of. You know, because I know people when they first see me doing things, people laugh. They laugh, ha ha, he he, whatever it is, whatever new thing I do. Like I said, I had a lot of businesses. They all laugh, ha ha, he he. And then when they see, like, hold on, he's starting to do something with it. Then that's when they say, hey, they come and try to talk to me, you know. And it ain't like they don't know that if I'm jumping into something, it's gonna be financially stable, and it's gonna, you know what I mean, it's gonna be able to it's gonna put me in a better place than I was before I started it, right? So it's like they don't when at first what you think with all my success that I've done and I continue to keep doing, they would try to jump on it quick. Nah, you know, they would try to jump on it freaking and just support me then. No, what I gotta do, I gotta show, you know, gotta show them that I'm doing something. Get busy a little bit one time for them, and then they start coming in a little bit, you know. And then they just start, you know, once in a while, they hit me up out of the blue. I'm like, don't y'all know I've been doing stuff through all these years, you know? But as you'll see, your supporters gonna come from, your main supporters is gonna be, it's gonna be your little circle. It's gonna be that outside circle, people you ain't never heard of, you know, that you barely even know, which is kind of weird that the people that's closest to you, that, you know, they jump on after a while, because you know what I mean? But it's those people that we don't even know. You know, there's gonna be somebody that I don't even really know personally watching this video. That's, you know, that's gonna support me, thumbs up the video, right? They probably share it. They could comment down below. It's a lot of things that you can do to support me, and I know we don't even know each other. But I just want you to not give up the ability to dream as you did as a child. That just was a good topic I thought I could touch on. I wanted to do it a few days ago, but I've been behind. You know, I like to get in the zone when I do these videos. I like to get mentally in the zone so I could give you the best content that I could possibly think of while I'm going. Because I don't write anything down right now. I just write down the topic, and I have a bunch of ideas in my mind, and I just want to shoot them out to you so you can keep the same, so we could just react back and forth from each other. You can put something in the comments, and you're like, man, maybe you touched on that, maybe I need to touch on this while I'm going. And I just like to do motivational things throughout these throughout my, like I said, I'm trying to do a year journey with this channel to see how far it goes, because like I said, I've stopped in the past before, but now I'm finally I'm just gonna push and make sure I keep giving you guys content, and then we get something both out of this. And also this keeps me on track for myself. So maybe I'll come back and watch this and I say, you know what? You didn't forget the ability to dream as you did as a child, and you need to get back on that. All right? So that's one thing I want to touch base on with you guys, is don't give that up. Don't matter what naysayers out there, I don't care how close they are to you, you know, put some doubt in your mind. That's why I said, maybe don't even tell anybody what you're gonna do. You just start doing it, start producing, and start making some great decisions for yourself. All right? But like I said before, stay in it a while. Stay in it a while. Don't give up on anything and keep that ability in yourself to dream as you did when you was a child. All right, guys, that's been a 10-minute motivational rundown. And just like I said, thumbs up the video, comment below. If you think of some other topics I need to touch on, giveaways coming soon. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in again. And let's get into it. Hold on. I put this in there. I had this for years. Never used it. And that's been a wrap. Salute. Salute.